They are called the hardest zodiac sign, accused of endless control and criticism. Why are Virgos so deeply disliked? And what trauma hides behind their perfect facade? Let's reveal the truth.
Virgo is symbolized by the Virgin, representing purity, order, and devotion. In mainstream astrology, they are praised as the healers, the helpers, and the quiet organizers of the zodiac. But ask those who have shared a life with a Virgo, and a much darker picture emerges. They will speak of relentless criticism, a cold emotional distance, and a suffocating need for control that leaves partners feeling constantly judged.
To the world, Virgo is a selfless servant. But in relationships, their love can feel like a clinical inspection, where every flaw you have is cataloged and analyzed. People hate them, not because they are malicious, but because their correction feels like quiet rejection. Today, we step into the shadow of the Virgin to uncover the terrifying anxiety behind their perfect facade.
Welcome back to the studio. I'm Simon. Let us dismantle the perfect armor of Virgo and uncover the deep childhood wounds driving their obsessive need for control.
The first and most painful complaint against Virgo is their relentless criticism. A Virgo notices everything: the dust on the shelf, the typo in your email, the flaw in your logic. They point these out constantly, framing it as constructive feedback. But to those who love them, it feels like a slow, painful erosion of self-esteem. Behind this critical eye lies a heavy psychological burden: the terror of chaos. Virgos do not criticize because they think they are superior. They criticize because flaws cause them physical, somatic anxiety. As children, Virgos often felt that safety was conditional on their behavior. They learned early on that mistakes led to criticism, rejection, or emotional abandonment. To protect themselves, they internalized a vicious, louder inner critic. They became hyper-vigilant, believing that if they could spot and fix every flaw beforehand, they could prevent disaster. When a Virgo corrects you, it is not an act of arrogance. It is a desperate projection of their own internal panic. They are trying to fix the world around them because their own internal world feels like it is constantly on the verge of collapsing. It is exhausting to feel like you are always being graded. But remember, the harshest critic of a Virgo is the voice inside their own head.
The second reason people struggle to connect with Virgo is their cold emotional distance. When emotional storms arise, Virgo retreats into dry logic and intellectual analysis. Instead of holding you while you cry, they offer a step-by-step checklist to solve your problem. This hyper-rational approach can make partners feel dismissed and emotionally abandoned. But this coldness is actually a profound defense mechanism against overwhelming vulnerability. Virgos are highly sensitive, but they view emotions as chaotic, unpredictable, and unsafe. In childhood, they were often forced to grow up too fast, playing the role of the responsible one.
They learned that showing vulnerability or crying brought no comfort, only helplessness. Therefore, they compartmentalized their feelings. For Virgo, logic is a shield. If they can analyze a feeling, they do not have to feel its terrifying weight. When they offer you a solution instead of comfort, they are not being heartless. It is their wounded inner child attempting to protect you from the very chaos they survived. Using intellect
as their only known language of safety.
Have you ever felt the cold judgment of a Virgo, or struggled with their impossible standards? Share your story in the comments.
The third reason people often push Virgo away is their exhausting need for control and micromanagement. From how the dishwasher is loaded to how finances are managed, a Virgo demands things be done their way. They struggle to delegate, and when they do, they hover and correct. This micromanagement suffocates partners, making them feel like incapable children rather than equals. Beneath this controlling shadow lies a deeply rooted trauma of helplessness. Virgos carry fear in their minds as raw, unyielding anxiety. Many grew up in unstable environments where they had to control their surroundings just to feel safe. They came to believe that if they let go of the reins, even for a moment, everything they love would fall apart. Their control is not a desire to dominate you, but a desperate, exhausting attempt to prevent the imaginary catastrophe that their anxious mind is constantly predicting. To love a Virgo is to realize that their control is actually a silent plea for peace of mind. Yet, despite their rigid shadow, Virgo holds a sacred, healing frequency for humanity. In a chaotic world, they are the ones who bring order out of madness, turning confusion into clarity. They possess an unmatched, quiet devotion, showing up for you in practical, reliable ways when everyone else flees. Their karmic journey is to realize that they are worthy of love simply for existing, not for being perfect. When a Virgo heals, their criticism softens into profound discernment, and their control surrenders to trust. They become the ultimate healers, holding the pieces together when our worlds break. We need their precision, because without Virgo, the chaos of life would swallow us whole.
If you are a Virgo, remember, you do not have to be perfect to be loved. Subscribe to Simon Astro, leave a like, and share. Stay cosmic.